Welcome back, racers, to the final part of our round 4 roundup, and for you today we have the Dodge with Jev USA, and we have Jev Carnival in the Mitsubishi Lancer as well. So going off our previous races, we have a lot to work on, and trying to iron out those mistakes will get us a good couple of results here in the last 2 slots, the last 2 regions of our Global SS Challenge. And what we saw there was provisional pole as we get absolutely smashed by 10 seconds by someone with 18 on their car. So either they are, dropping their driver rating so they can get more points, or they're on a new account and they're coming up through the rankings. So in second position, and I was thinking to myself, I kind of just want to sit behind him, fuel save, maybe that will do something in the later stages of the race. But coming around this corner here, he's just going to get on the power too soon, get a little bit slidey, and we're just going to go up the inside, which completely flips everything that I wanted to do, and now gives him the opportunity to just sit behind me and to fuel save, which is exactly what he is going to do. And he does that all the way to the end of lap number 1. He goes past me in the last couple of sections there. Don't really want to fight it, so just sort of backed off and let him through. He's going to stay out. Obviously, he managed to save all of that fuel, so he's going to stay out, and we are going to dive into the pits, and we come out in 4th position. After the qualifying session, I was just like, you know what, our race isn't with this fast guy. It's with 2nd and 3rd place, so can we go about getting 2nd place? I think 2nd is the best that we can get. How fast can we track them down? We do track him down. He gets half a second penalty, and we do go past the Honda NSX on that big straight, and very kindly gives us a kind of a slingshot onto the back of the car in front. We do catch him in those last couple of corners, but you see the BMW jumps into the pits just as 1st place does again. So unlike the McLaren, we are all on the same strat now. 1 to 4, 1st place to 4th place are all on the same strat. Medium tyres, same fuel. It's just who is fastest on this final lap. We dispatched the BMW coming down into the hairpin corner on the GP layout. And once we're past him, all I want to do now is keep it clean. But when does the green hell ever let you keep it clean? We just get a little bit wide on this corner here, and we're just going to go into the barrier, grind along it a little bit, and that is enough to give us a 1.5 second penalty. Now in that incident, me going off the road and rubbing up with the barrier, I lost 1.5 seconds in time. So why do I need another penalty in front or on top of the time that I've already lost going off the track? We said it in one of the other videos. I don't think it's necessary. What do you think once again? Let me know in the comment section below. But once again, and I say once again because I say it all the time, the penalty system is going to ruin someone's race. We get super unsettled coming over that curb. We're going to slide back onto the track. We're going to make the slightest bit of contact with the BMW, and that is going to get him a 4-second penalty because we touched and I went off the track, even though it was completely in my hands because I was sliding around. We serve our 1.5 second penalty, and actually as we come over the line, he's going to lose 2nd place and actually finish in 3rd because of that absolute bullshit penalty. But anyway, focusing back on our race, we could have had 2nd, we should have had 2nd, but once again, one mistake ruined our race. We did get 1,400 points for it, which does put us in that top 5 in the manufacturers for Dodge in the USA, which is fantastic. So that is 4 out of 5 for the Global SS Challenges in the top 5. Can we do the same in the Mixie? So here we go, Mitsubishi then. This is my qualifying lap, my hot lap, and we caught up to the back of this Alfa Romeo. We caught up about 10 seconds. I was 10 seconds behind him. We caught up to him and he would not let me pass. Now, yes, he doesn't have to let me through, but you kind of would. If there's a faster car approaching you from behind, you let them past. It's just the right thing to do. Anyway, I drove a little bit frustrated, and then I ended up getting a 1.5 second penalty in exactly the same place as we did with the Dodge Viper. So even after all of that, we actually started in 5th. The pole time was at a 8:27, so I have set an 8:21 in one of my other races, so I know I can go faster than these guys. It's just about getting past them as cleanly and as efficiently as possible. So coming through the first couple of corners, we're going to go for the around the outside of the Mercedes here. Little bit of contact, but we do get it done. And like I've said in all of the other races so far in round 4, I just want to get past these guys before I get onto the Nords. I don't want to be overtaking them on that really tricky, almost wild section of racetrack. The two cars in front battling very, very aggressively, and that's going to cost them coming into this hairpin right here. They're going to go in and just run wide with each other. Go on, have your little hug fest over there, and we're just going to slip up the inside of the Aston Martin and get the job done and up into second. So can we get past the Aston before we get onto the Nords? The answer is no, but we do catch him up on that final straight. And this is where I was a little bit smarter than I usually am. I just wanted to save a bit of fuel behind him. I knew I was faster than him, so I didn't have to overtake him right now, so I'm just using that slip to try and save some fuel. Very close to not entering the pits there, Mr. Aston Martin, but we come out in first position somehow. Obviously he's putting a little bit more fuel, and that's it. That's how the race ended. This is how I wanted all 5 regions to go, but obviously in racing you're going to make mistakes, whether they are your fault or someone else's fault. It's just part of the game, it's just part of the experience, and this was the only race we didn't make any mistakes in race, and we got rewarded for it. We could have had some good podium finishes in the other race, but this one really felt good. This was the last region that I raced, so I'd already raced the other 4, and to finish on a win, I was very, very happy about. That is going to give us 1.1 thousand points, and that's going to be the most that we've got in this region, and it's going to put us 3rd in the manufacturers in the Central and Southern America region. Really enjoying how this is going. Really enjoyed racing at the Nords. I never thought I would say that, but that is it. 5 out of 5 on target, all in the top 5 of the manufacturers. It's going well. I hope the second half of the exhibition season is going to be as kind to us. But that's going to be it for round 4. Join me again in round 5 in a week or so. And thank you for watching, liking and subscribing. Thank you to the channel members for doing what you do. And we'll see you in the next one.